If you watch my videos, you know I talk a lot about stocks that are in an oversold condition that I think are going to start ramping up and going even higher. But what about the opposite? What about those stocks that are in an oversold condition and going to start moving downwards? Well, in this video, I'm going to turn my world upside down and let you know about the stocks that I think are in an overbought condition. So these are stocks I think are way too high, or actually, is it way too high? I can't remember which way is up and down, but I think these stocks are overbought and their price is going to start moving down. Or is it down? Okay, so that's enough with the madness. Let's get down to business. Hey, wait, time out. I have a question. Don't we always want to find stocks that are going up in value? Well, one of the great capabilities about the stock market is that you can make money when the stock price goes up, obviously, but you can also make money when the stock prices come down. You may have heard of shorting a stock or buying put options. These are just two simple examples of where a person can make a profit when the stock price goes down. Okay, now I get it. So we can make money when the stock price goes up through things like price appreciation or the option price going higher. But we can also make money when the price starts coming down by shorting a stock or taking advantage of put options. Now it's starting to make sense to me. Okay, well, let's start getting to the good stuff. Tell me what stocks are in an oversold condition and have a high probability of the stock price dropping down. Well, all right then. I'm happy you understand it. Now let's get to it. This first stock is for Chevron Corporation, stock symbol CVX. I've got a chart, a daily chart going back to the beginning of this year, January of 2022. And we can see that I've drawn in some support and resistance lines. Now, and specifically, we can see that during the third week of February, the stock reached this support level right around $133, and from here started climbing higher. It reached an upper resistance right around the first week of June when it was right around $181 per share. Since then, this stock has been trading in this range between the 133 support level and the 181 resistance. We can see that the price dropped, hit the support level right around the 133 mark, and has been slowly climbing upwards. And so after mid-July, we can see the stock price climbs up and starts reaching this resistance level of right around $167. This price drops, it reaches the 167 resistance level, drops back down again, and then it starts dropping until during the middle of October and hits the resistance level right around $181 per share. Now I'm anticipating within the next 2 or 3 weeks this price will start to dip again because I believe the stock is in an oversold condition, and so we'll see a price correction where the price will dip to right around $172 or $170 per share. The next stock on my list that I think is going to have a dip in the share price is for Helix Energy Solutions Group Incorporated. The stock symbol is HLX. I've got a daily chart up that I'm showing you for the past year, going back to October of 2021. You can see I've got a resistance line drawn at the $5.37 range. And within the last 2 trading sessions, in fact, specifically, if we take a look here, on the 26th of October, the share price broke above this resistance line. And it closed out on Friday, the 29th of October, at $6.50 per share. Now, I happen to think this stock is in an oversold condition. I was looking at the fundamentals and doing some technical analysis, and I really believe that this stock will be heading lower within the next 2 or 3 weeks. And so I anticipate that the stock price will drop down. And so I anticipate that the stock will break through that $5.37 resistance level, which is now a support level, but I think it'll break through and go below and end up somewhere near the $5 per share range within the next 2 to 3 weeks. So this is another opportunity, I think, for taking advantage at whether I sell it short or use a put option. I think this stock is heading lower. We can see this company has a market cap of $986 million and an average share trading volume of 1.9 million shares. Now, the industry analysts give this stock an estimated 1-year price target of $7.50, and it's currently closed out at $6.50. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the earnings statement real quick. So I'm going to scroll down. Here it is, and I'll zoom in so it's a little bit easier to see. So you can see that this company has missed earnings for the last 3 times in a row. And I think we're in for a repeat performance, and I think the company will miss earnings on this next report, which is due for quarter 4, at which point I can see the stock price easily dipping lower. And one more thing to note, is that on October 26th, which is here, you'll notice that the stock gapped up quite a bit. In fact, we go ahead and measure that. Looks like the stock gapped up about 6%, a little bit over 6%. And so I anticipate that when the stock corrects itself, there's a price correction, I anticipate we might even see a gap fill occur. So the price would drop at least to this level, the $5.37 level. But again, I really anticipate it'll break below and end up somewhere near closer to $5 per share. For this next stock that I think could be dipping, it's for Extreme Networks Incorporated, stock symbol EXTR. Here's a daily chart going back 1 year to October of 2021. And you can see that I've got both the support level as well as the resistance level marked. I see a support level right around $8.57 and a resistance right around $16.58. Now, within the last 2 days, this stock price broke above the resistance level, and it closed on October the 28th at $17.86 per share. So what happened? What caused the price to jump so high? Well, if we take a look, we can see that on the day before, on the 27th of October, the company announced earnings where they beat earnings by 17%, and they also beat the revenue estimate by just over 5%. And so this stock gapped up on the following Friday, the 28th. But because of that, I happen to think that this stock is in an overbought condition, and I'm anticipating that the share price will drop back down as a result. My guesstimate is somewhere between $15 per share and $15.50 per share. So we could see a drop somewhere in this area. Now, if you're not familiar with Extreme Networks, they provide software-driven networking solutions worldwide. They design and develop and manufacture both wired and wireless network infrastructure equipment. Let's take a quick look here. We can see that the company has a market cap of $2.3 billion and an average share trading volume of just over 1 million shares. Now, the industry analysts, they give this stock an estimated one-year price target of $18.71. We can see that currently this stock is within $1, or roughly 5% of reaching that high estimate. But a particular thing that I noted is that the PE ratio, the price to earnings ratio, is just over 49. It's close to 50. It's reported as 49.61. And so for this and other reasons, I believe this stock is currently riding a little bit high, and I'm anticipating that the stock will drop, like I said, down to the $15 or maybe $15.50 range within the next 2 to 3 weeks, maybe even sooner. I think you'll find that picking stocks is easy if you use a tool like my one-button stock screener. You can get your free copy today by visiting simplestockscreener.com.